Praise be Jesus Christ. I'm thinking about doing a little series on my YouTube channel called How to Git-R-Done. And the reason for this is I've had a number of people, including fellow YouTubers, who've contacted me and they've just asked me, listen, how do you do it? You seem to put out a YouTube almost every single day and you've been doing this for years. How do you do it? And when they ask me this question, I think to myself, you know, it's a good question. And I ask the same question when I see people who are just getting a lot done and getting things done consistently. I feel like asking them the same question, like, how do you do that? Now, part of my story is that when I was in the seminary, I had a summer where I had like 6 weeks off or something, and I had this story in me. And I was so excited about it, and I wanted to write a novel or a short story. I wanted to take the story that was inside of me and put it on paper. And I wasn't at all concerned about publishing it or even if anyone would read it, but it seemed like I was meant to write this little story, and it was a simple story. The whole story was pretty much in my mind. It was just a question of putting it on paper. And the long story short is I had 6 weeks off. I couldn't do it. And the reason is I just didn't have the discipline. I knew I could write a little bit because I was in the seminary writing all these essays. I was experienced with writing, but having free time in the summer, I didn't have the discipline. And what the Lord taught me that summer was, if I want to fulfill, if I want to see the dreams that the Lord has placed inside of me become a reality, I have to learn discipline. In Proverbs chapter 1, it says, fools despise wisdom and discipline. And so from that time, I've really made an effort with the grace of God to try to learn the wisdom needed to become a disciplined person so that the dreams that are inside of me can become a reality. And it's something I've worked hard at. Now, speaking of novels, I want to show you, I just got this painting. This is a painting that a friend of mine painted for me, and it's meant to be the cover of a little novel I'm working on right now. It's a silly story. Hopefully it doesn't scandalize anyone, and I'm calling it The Island of the Apocalyptic Reset. See this? This is supposed to be an island. Anyways, I'm having a lot of fun trying to write this. It's actually probably going to be a novella, which is a short novel. I don't like the word novella because it reminds me of telenovela, but that's not the point. The point is the Lord. He places dreams in us. He gives us stories. He gives us songs to write. He gives us buildings to build, projects to do, and He wants to see us accomplish them. But like Scripture says, we need to become disciplined. We need to learn discipline so we can see our dreams become a reality. Viva Christore!